this time on high Arctic haulers.
You have no chance to fail on this one.
A huge delivery
Oh, shoot.
slides towards disaster.
We are ready.
The Arctic's first brewery bets big on the ships.
It is not easy.
And
Jesus.
on the Sedna,
There's a lot of ice.
ice traps the crew,
It's gonna be pretty tough to go through.
threatening to end the Sealift. ...340 miles north of the Arctic Circle, a snowstorm hammers the Sedna de Gagné.
It's the end of the season. It's getting cold. It's not a very good season to be up there.
Ice surrounds the ship.
You got what you call radar returns. There are specks on the screen for ice. Those are dangerous because sometimes you don't see them. So when you spec, you slow down, especially at night.
But tonight, the ice is so dangerous. Captain Michel Deplagne has ordered the ship to stop. The Sedna is headed for its final destination of the season, 3 weeks behind schedule. The Arctic ice is closing in.
J'aimerais encore vous rappeler que sur les autres bateaux, il y a un paquet d'affaires quand t'arrives.
Just before dawn, the captain calls a crew meeting.
Les conditions sont plus dures. On va avoir des horaires de fou. OK? Pensez-y. Pensez à chaque seconde à être prudent.
We're at 3 weeks behind, and the guys want to get home, but I stress it has to be a safe operation.
So you guys be careful. You always stay together.
For chief mate Guillaume Rousseau, managing an exhausted crew may be his toughest assignment all season.
There's an end to the Arctic each year. Weather just changes so rapidly. You're just a storm away from total destruction.
OK. Fait que, Coco.
As the crew leaves the meeting, the snow has stopped. But the ice is still on the move.
There's a big flow against the ship. That's massive. That's really heavy. It must be something like 3 meters thick.
Big chunk of hard ice at the stern.
The plan was to start moving the ship at first light. Not anymore.
And you can't start the engine because the propellers could be damaged. If it hits the ice, it could maybe tear off a blade.
It's another delay the captain can't afford.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that it's going to take longer. But you try to do the job the best you can.
To get out of the high Arctic, they're going to need an icebreaker.
Terry Fox, Sedna de Gagné.
Oui, on est là, vous appelez, on est pratiquement 1 heure de
With the Sedna trapped in the ice, 870 miles to the southeast, her final destination will have to wait. Iqaluit is the biggest and only city in the Canadian Arctic. 8,000 people live here.
It is a very bustling, busy, and booming town. Iqaluit is very dependent on our annual Sealift. Construction materials, non-perishable food, furniture, electronics. We've got 2 new hotels being constructed. We are literally having a $1 billion boom. It is tremendous growth for a community of 8,000.
Right.
Proof the town is thriving, Iqaluit is opening the Arctic's first microbrewery.
It is absolutely amazing to be the first brewer in a territory. I ask all my friends who knows the first person to brew in a state, province, or territory, and nobody knows, but I can raise my hand on that. We are good, we are ready.
Mike Wayne is Nunavut's first brewmaster.
So for this year's Sealift, we have all kinds of grain, our full annual production coming on this boat. We have all kinds of stuff that really is everything we need to brew for next year.
Mike's supplies are running weeks behind.
Ooh, it is not easy to run a business up this far north.
And with winter making an early appearance, Mike's order may not make it.
If you get a lot of ice, then the barges cannot safely navigate through. It literally grounds everything to a halt. A couple years ago, the last Sealift could not unload its goods, and everyone who was relying on those materials were out of luck.
And a little bit of Arctic luck is exactly what the Sedna needs right now. Iqaluit's Sealift is still stuck in the ice.
Terry Fox, Sedna de Gagne.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Within 2 hours of making the call, the Coast Guard arrives to help.
Nice.
That's a raw power right there, buddy. That's impressive.
That's a pushing power. I think he's got something at 14,000, 15,000 horsepower. And look at the big mass just moving away.
We have that ice push clear of your propeller now, over.
Start the engine.
The Sedna must now try to follow the icebreaker to open water.
Terry Fox, yes, I got the engines online there. I'll fall behind you.
Yep, roger that.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging. It's gonna be a lot of ice. It is quite a start to the day.
Ouais, capitaine, on est en route là, pour station avant vous.
Okay, merci.
A second icebreaker is dispatched to the Sedna. Its helicopter is sent to survey the ice ahead.
They don't send two icebreakers at the same time very often.
From what we heard, it's getting much worse. And helicopters going out, just trying to find another route.
Bon bouchon de plage.
Ouais, merci.
With the helicopter, they saw a larger flow up ahead. That's gonna be pretty tough to go through.
To the right. Right. Are you steady?
In the high Arctic, the Coast Guard has dispatched 2 icebreakers and a helicopter to rescue the Sedna de Gagne.
Helicopters going out and trying to find another route. It just got really, really bad quickly.
40-45 à gauche, on va contourner finalement la prochaine panne, du côté ouest.
Roger, merci.
The Coast Guard leads the ship into the ice-choked Bellot Strait, the fastest route to Iqaluit, the final Sealift of the season.
Going through here.
At the widest, about 3/4 of a mile.
That's really not wide. Not at all.
Good ship.
Good ship.
Si on n'en a pas, à ce moment-là, l'autre bord de Bellot, on va vous remercier.
OK, merci beaucoup.
It's a calculated risk, the Bellot Strait. It's narrow, there's ice, and a shitload of current.
You can never predict what the ice is going to do.
As they enter the Bellot,
Fairly heavy and close pack ice there.
Oh boy.
the Strait is completely blocked by a 3-mile-long jumble of hard, dangerous ice.
It's packed ice, heavy ice. I mean, it's covered.
"620 miles above the Arctic Circle, the most northerly community in Canada, Grise Fiord.
Grise Fiord, in altitude, it's Icebreaker, meaning it never melts.
Today, 130 people live on the ice-clogged beach. It all started with the Cold War. Larry Iqaluit was moved here from northern Quebec when he was 3. His was one of 8 families forced by the Canadian government to try to make a home in Grise Fiord.
This is the original spot where we lived for 9 years.
With Cold War fears running hot, the government wanted to prove the high Arctic was inhabited by Canadians.
There's an old tent ring. That was probably my uncle's. They brought us here with nothing, and we were living in a real crowded tent. First memory up here was the darkness. The isolation was the most difficult for everyone.
Families were told they would be moved back to Quebec if they didn't like it. The promise was never kept.
The first 2 years were just horrendous. My poor dad died. Only lasted 10 months. He died of broken heart and sadness.
Eventually, the settlement was moved a few miles away. The families that survived built permanent homes, and then a power plant. Grise Fiord has been here ever since.
And I had learned to forgive. You can go down the depth of hate, but there is hope. There is always a hope.
Today, the Sealift visits only once a year.
Our canned goods and that they are taking a beating. We're getting low.
But for co-op manager Frank Holland, the wait is over.
It's unbelievably exciting to see this come in. It's almost like Christmas.
Yeah! Look, Bunny. Sealift.
They were working on getting ready for the cargo.
The Sedna was originally supposed to deliver to Grise, but delays forced the company to juggle the schedule and send her sister ship, the Rosaire de Gagné.
Your first time here?
In Grise Fiord, yes.
Lead checker Marc-Andre Lapointe is already on the beach, surrounded by ice.
How soon will you have that up and running?
There's a barrier of ice. It was a bit challenging to enter in the bay.
The tugs are dispatched to clear a path.
I just crossed my finger to the highest move.
What should take 10 minutes takes more than an hour. But the first barge makes it.
I can make copy too for him.
Yeah.
Larry is checking off each delivery.
He's gonna come out at me.
If you can drop them off down there, that'd be great. Items that will freeze, we need to get them out of the sea can as fast as possible.
With temperatures near freezing, co-op manager Frank Holland rushes to get the supplies indoors.
Trying to make makeshift stairs.
It's been hectic. He came here fast and furious. Just go, 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 go.
While the co-op supplies are delivered, cranes on the ship lift 2 prefabricated classrooms, part of a new Arctic college.
These?
Yes, it's an M80.
We're lacking a lot of infrastructure here, so the building is welcome. Lots of room to have more classes. Like, I only had grade 10, but now today you can have grade 12 and up.
Oh, exciting, you know? Go back to school. We got a whole new building. 2 of them. And a bunch of men. I'm here for the men.
370 miles to the south, on her way to her final sealift, the Sedna de Gagne has hit a wall of ice.
Sedna de Gagne, l'opération.
Oui, Radisson.
Ok, t'as de rester proche comme ça, là. Dans le train du stéréophore, ça va peut-être moins pire pour vous.
Oui, merci. Try the best we can with the engines we got.
The Coast Guard pushes into the ice flow first. They try to cut a path for the Sedna.
Moins de danger, on va voir si ça se referme, là. Mais restez quand même assez proche et vigilant.
If the icebreaker gets stuck, he's going to call us right away. With 2 icebreakers, it's not likely. Midship, eh? Midship. Yeah. Starboard 20.
Starboard 20. Yes, sir. We have too much transversal current. The track is closing just behind us.
The swirling currents of the Bellot Strait are closing the ice-free path.
The ice moves with the current. It's so strong, it's moving the rudder.
Starboard 30.
They try to hold on, but less than 40 yards into the ice.
Ouais, moi, je peux pas faire les moves là, à gauche puis à droite.
The captain struggles to control the Sedna.
Oui, Captain.
The Coast Guard isn't doing any better.
The first one is stuck. Second one is having trouble.
They're having a hard time. I'm having an impossible time.
– 620 miles north of the Arctic Circle, in Grise Fiord, the Sealift has already moved 10 barges of supplies to shore. Out on the ship,
Retiens-le. Faut-tu le virer de bord? Ah.
they're loading the first piece of a massive new power plant that will change Greece forever. No one is more interested in the equipment than Jamie Flaherty.
What do we have here? Hello, Marcus. Jamie?
Hey, Jamie. Nice to meet you, Jamie.
You too, eh? How's the Sealift going?
Very well. So far, so good.
Good.
Jamie was born in Grise after his family was forced to relocate from Hudson Bay.
They had to learn how to hunt in the dark. It's either that to survive or die. So survive they did. Hello,
Yeah.
Good.
we're nephew and uncle.
I work for Iqaluit Energy Corporation, which provides electricity to all the communities. And Grise Fiord is getting a new power plant.
The current generator is 55 years old.
This happens far too often.
Power failures are almost a daily occurrence.
We also get power fluctuations.
The new power plant is going to be a lot more fuel efficient, and it's automated, so we can do lots of monitoring from Iqaluit to here. It's the first of its kind here in Nunavut.
It's finally happening, Jamie. With you. I don't believe it. Jamie.
Yeah.
The struggle from the past. Jamie, he lived it. He understands what we need. This power plant, it's one of the best things that's ever happened to our community.
This community has more power outages than any other community in Nunavut. And it stops once it's built. It feels good. So we finally get something here, a reliable energy for the next 50 years.
370 miles south in the Bellot Strait, the Sedna de Gagne is in trouble.
Port 20.
Port 20.
Less than 40 yards after entering the ice flow, strong currents and thick ice have trapped the ship and 2 icebreakers sent to help.
Radisson, le Sedna. Moi, je suis entraîné par le courant. Là, je me suis mis d'avant pour me pogner dans la glace. Là. Mais je suis en train de virer à 180 sans faire exprès. The current is pushing me perpendicular to the cliff. I can't turn, can't do anything. And I'm looking at that. If you lose control, you're a goner.
I see when he starts being stressed, just walks around in the wheelhouse. You don't say a word. You let him think.
Sabre 30.
Est-ce que votre cap change pas mal, Captain?
But the ice is too much, even for the veteran captain.
I'm not going through there. I know I won't make it. It's ridiculous to be here.
So the ship is going astern, and there's a cliff astern.
I see the cliff up forward. I see the cliff back out. In my head, it's, when am I gonna hit?
Port rudder, port rudder.
In the ice-choked waters of the Bellot Strait, vicious currents have wrestled control of the Sedna de Gagne away from the crew.
Then I'm carried away by the current. And I can't turn, can't do anything.
Trapped in a massive ice flow, the ship is being pushed towards a rocky cliff.
The ice is so thick and doesn't move at all.
2 icebreakers are also trapped. The captain is on his own.
In my head, it's, and all this time the boys are looking, you know, what's he gonna do? What am I supposed to do?
Radisson, le Sedna. Radisson, ma machine est à stop. Moi, ce qu'il me reste à faire, c'est tout que je peux, c'est me virer sur bâbord puis sortir d'ici.
While the Sedna drifts closer to the cliffs, one of the icebreakers is able to work itself free.
Sedna direction. Je vais essayer de me remettre encore sur votre côté bâbord là, pour vous donner du lousse un peu.
OK, merci.
The Sedna needs to get to open water.
It's pushing me.
The icebreaker tries to clear a path. With open water only a few yards away, the captain comes up with a plan.
I started a bow thruster, but I didn't use it until I was sure that there wasn't any ice.
The bow thruster is a side-facing propeller near the front of the ship, used for docking. It was never designed for ice.
This chunk of ice can get in the propellers. You can shoot the blades out.
Port 30.
OK.
With the cliffs just off the stern of the ship, the captain seizes his chance. The bow thrusters swing the Sedna towards safety and open water.
With a maneuver of the rudder and a bit of power, I succeeded in turning the ship parallel to the channel and with the current going down.
Just go on.
I'm not happy, but I avoided, a situation.
To be denied from Bellot Strait, it is a first. We're really stuck in the western Nunavut. That's pretty incredible. I mean, we made it 4 meters through Bellot Strait.
But the ship is safe. The crew must now backtrack and take the long way to Iqaluit. 370 miles northeast. In Grise Fiord, co-op manager Frank Holland has moved all 7 sea cans to just outside his store.
What I'd like you guys to do is clear these shelves off.
Inside, the shelves are filling up with everything from new toys to food.
For the chips, turn them around.
Yes.
Oh, back? All right.
For Frank, this Sealift is bittersweet. After 7 years in Grise Fiord, he'll be moving home to Nova Scotia.
I'm very, very happy going home, but in a way, I'm very, very sad leaving this place. It's meant a lot to me. I made a lot of friends.
It's important to build trust here in the community.
Susie Kaguktak and her family have grown close to Frank,
Hello, how are ya?
especially 9-year-old Lily.
She likes Frank. Yeah, Frank's been really nice to her.
How's school? Good? Lily's been almost like a daughter to me. I've been very honored to be able to see her grow from a little girl to almost a teenager.
Before Frank leaves town, he has one last thing he needs to do for Lily.
This Sealift, there will be a surprise for her. Hoping that she's going to be quite happy with it.
If he can find it.
My worst nightmare would be that special item didn't get on the boat. Furniture. Fudge.
Back on the beach, the Sealift's powerful tug nudges the heaviest and final delivery ashore.
A huge power plant like that is amazing. It was the most important thing that we bring in the Arctic all the season.
The last leg of the module, it means a lot to me. It gave me goosebumps. My heart was pounding.
They need to make sure it's gonna balance on each side. We have no chance to fail on this one.
We need to be careful that the module is not gonna go too much left and right, so we need to go very slowly.
As they drag the unit off the barge.
Hold it. Stop.
The wide load shifts.
It's not on the right place on the trailer, so we have to move it a bit to balance the trailer. It's a big operation right now. It's pretty heavy, and that can be dangerous for us too.
If something happened, if we broke that power plant, oh my God.
They stabilize the load. Now they must pull it up the steep beach.
They're digging their wheels in.
She's jammed good.
Oh, shoot, there's...
In Grise Fiord, they're struggling to get the new power plant up the beach.
There was too much hill there.
The town's bulldozer tries to cut the grade.
It's always a challenge up north. It's not a real road, it's more like a trail.
One more tractor, maybe.
Half an hour later, they're ready to try again.
Okay, hooks in.
This mountain might take inch by inch. It's moving again.
All right.
That thing, yeah, it was very stressful, yeah. It was very stressful.
Oh, okay.
Installation of the new plant starts immediately. Grise Fiord will finally have stable power.
It's awesome to bring you the new power plant,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
yeah.
We're happy for that.
Me too, eh? I'm sure the community is happy.
Jamie is part of the people that built this town, right? And look at the smile on his face. It means everything to him.
I remember first time coming here, there was not one building, nothing, eh? I just wish that our parents were alive to see that. They went through so much, but they survived. This community is very, very strong.
We almost didn't make it, but we did.
So see you next year?
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect, thank you very much.
I'm sure, yep.
Yeah, it's over. It was good. Nothing was broke. We make 100%.
I hope I'm gonna go there in the near future again. Yeah. It's a very good place. Yeah, it was very special.
The Sealift may be complete,
We've opened up 5 sea cans so far.
but the hunt for Lily's surprise is still going.
Wowzers. This is our final one. It should be in here.
In a week, Frank is leaving Grise Fiord and returning to his family on the East Coast.
I'd like to have her have it before I leave. It does look good, buddy. What do you think?
The only other thing I could see is that they would put it in with the batteries.
Okay, let's go take a look. Starting to get worried now. There it is, finally. Lily will be so happy to see this. What a relief. There we go. Great. I'm ecstatic. I'm jumping right now inside. I got something very special for you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I do. I can't wait to see the surprised look on her face. Door number?
1.
All right, let's try this.
Is that for me?
That's for you, yes. Yes.
Cool.
Wanna give it a try?
Uh-huh.
Let's take it out.
Oh my goodness.
There you go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Try it, Lily.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you so much, Frank. That's so nice of
Thank you very much, Frank.
You're welcome.
She's not gonna want to go in the house. She's gonna be, I'm gonna go ride my new bike.
It was a huge dream of mine to come up. So thankful that it came true. I consider this my family, the whole community.
She's so happy.
She's gonna be riding it all day.
I'll be thinking about this place all the time.
930 miles south, the Sedna has arrived at its final stop this season, Iqaluit.
Headlights in your pockets always. If you need gloves, you need anything, let me know. By the end of the season, the days are so short. You get about 6 hours of lighting and 18 hours of night. Temperature drops a lot because there's no more sun. That's a good warning sign to go back. Be careful, okay?
The crew, they're very eager to do the job as quick as possible. They want to go home, to go, 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 go.
Let's do it!
In a way, it's the best trip of the season. You don't have to say a word. They're at their best.
Captain DePlane's crew has run the offload all night. Through snow and freezing temperatures, they deliver the equivalent of 100 rail cars of cargo, from concrete to timber to food and medicine. By daybreak, the Sealift is over. And Iqaluit wakes up to deliveries.
All right.
They've been waiting a year for.
massive, massive relief. The boat is a godsend for us. All of this stuff came on the Sealift, and there's just no way it could have ever been possible without those boats. Boats make beer. Oh, that's delightful.
Whether you're Iqaluit, the capital, or Grise Fiord, the smallest, in order to grow, you need materials and supplies. The Sealift is vital. It is our roads. It is our survival. It is our necessity.
Good job. Good job. Say the last goodbyes and head home.
It's another season done. That's pretty much a high. Did a full season without dying.
Yes, bye.
It's important not to be a quitter in the Arctic. It'll kick your ass, but then you look around you and it's still absolutely breathtaking.
It's impressive how strong and resilient people are. It makes you realize that we sometimes complain for nothing.
The ship is here.
Patience is key in the north. You wouldn't last 5 minutes if you didn't have it. Woo! We've got running water.
Yeah, there it is! I got it, I got it. Happy, happy, happy now.
What's here? My truck! I'm so happy.
No!
Still trying to figure it out, like law, medical.
Pretty cool to be reliving the history of what our ancestors used to do.
You're gonna be okay for another year.
Without the Sealift, I don't know if I would even be staying here.
We used to go at sea to discover the world. Now we go at sea to discover ourselves.
No gap!
The difficulties of it, the hardships, gives you a sense of living. They call that the Arctic Cup. It's just a propane tank, and at the end of the year, take the cup and put it up in the air as if it was a Stanley Cup or something. In the north, it's community. It's alluring. It's intensive. It's freedom.